Hey everybody, how are you? How you feeling? Hope all is well. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, I have a fantastic guest. She's a wonderful friend of mine. She's an entrepreneur, a radio host, jazz and R&B singer. Woo, and she can really throw down. She joins us today to speak about her latest album. Now, she didn't call me and tell me about this, but we wanted to get her on the show so she can explain it. Summer Nights in Harlem. It's a brand new album. Please welcome to the show, Alyson Williams. Alyson? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
How are you?
All right. You look beautiful. You're gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm trying to hold it together for an old doll in a pandemic.
Yeah, well, you're doing a fantastic job. Now, you've been all over the world, from Broadway to Broadway stage to royal palaces in Morocco. And you come on stages in Harlem. And the last time I saw you, I think we were in New Jersey doing a show, right?
You and I show up a lot together.
Haven't been to Morocco yet, though.
It's on the list.
So from Broadway, talk about it. You've come a long way.
I've had an opportunity of a blessed career and have been able to dabble in quite a bit. I like to refer to myself as the Forrest Gump of my vocation. Because I feel like I've been everywhere. I started off as a jazz singer because of my father and my roots and what have you. And of course, it was dance and theater arts. And then I'd be at Dance Theater of Harlem in the daytime, and then I'd be at the Fever at night. And then
watch out.
I end up being signed to a rap label and given an R&B contract. So I've walked in a lot of different places with a lot of different kinds of people. And I guess I have done Broadway and off Broadway and the urban theater circuit. We used to call it gospel plays, and then it got then it got Tyler Perryized, and we called it urban theater. But nonetheless, I'm glad right now just to be getting back to my roots, which is jazz. I'm excited. Summer Nights in Harlem is my new project. It's not quite finished. I want to say that because I want people to understand that I'm going to be looking to my community to help make this happen. COVID is a thief, and it took a lot of time, a lot of plans, a lot of monies and capital. But I was blessed in 2020 to remain a creative. I made music, I sang, I continued to sing, and I made art. And that's a very difficult thing to do in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah. So your creative juices just flowed.
If I didn't have them, I don't know if I'd even have survived with or without a virus. I just know that everybody wasn't or has not been as fortunate, especially the artists, and you're included in that, to be able to continue to do what we do. We've been the hardest hit.
Yeah.
And
because
every place that we would normally go to try to make $1 out of 15 cents was shut down. But I'm really excited about this project. It is a nod to traditional jazz, the jazz I was brought up on, listening to singers like Nancy Wilson and Carmen McRae, but with a new. If they feel like when you listen to the song, you say, "I've heard this before," but you haven't, but you're glad you're hearing it then, and then you just hear it over and over. It's a song that speaks about Harlem, which is my home. And Harlem is something different to everybody, based on your demographic, based on what era you came through it, how you came through it, whether you were native to it or whether you just sliding in from Brooklyn or jumping down from the Bronx. It has a different thing. So Summer Nights in Harlem, everybody can relate to it. I think the best description, and I've had some wonderful people write about it, is that a friend of mine said, "Oh, Alyson, I played the song, and immediately after I played it, I had to play it again, and it just made me feel, and they kept saying made me feel." I said, "Stop trying to find a word. What the sentence is, I made you feel."
Right.
If music makes you feel, then it's done its job. So it made them feel.
That's when I was listening to your music. That's how it made me feel, Like you gave me a call one night and you said, "Bob, why don't you just stick to talking, stop singing?" Because I like to sing the titles of some records just to change things up. So if I said something like, Just call my name.
You've been practicing. Listen to you.
And I'll come running.
You're doing much better. You're doing much better.
Much
I love
better.
it's marked improvement. A dear friend of mine, Marlon Greer with Fly TV, he has gotten together with another partner, and they are doing a show, and for Valentine's weekend. It's a Valentine's Day weekend extravaganza at the Claridge Hotel
Watch out.
in Atlantic City. You know, it almost feels like what, like a show, like for real, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have a bunch of wonderful comedians, including our man Talent, who's heading it, and it's gonna be myself and Jeff Red performing.
All right.
So that's gonna be February 12th through the 14th, and if people want to know how to get packages or just get to the show, I've got I got a phone number for you. I promise I do.
While you're looking for that,
sure.
You do a radio show. Talk about it.
You know, and through the pandemic, once again, WHCR, one of our stations right there, broadcasting live from City College. It's WHCR 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem. I celebrated last year 5 years in broadcast.
Oh,
and I'm always so appreciative to people like you and Lenny and Ken Webb and all the veterans who, when I said I was going to do radio, y'all didn't go, okay, fine, stay in your lane, Miss Thing. You know, y'all didn't say that. Y'all said
no, but I heard you. I heard you fill in a couple of times at WBLS back in the day.
I was okay, wasn't
I? You was doing it for a while.
Well, so you know, the thing is I went to school for it. But I never had a chance to pursue it because the music had afforded the opportunity, but I never let go of it. And I was kind of like that girl. If I went to do an interview, I wouldn't let them just, well, Alyson, tell us about the single. Da, da, da. I'd be like, I need some copy. Give me some weather. Give me a flyer. Give me a I want to do something. And what would happen is I would make such an impression on the job, or maybe the program director be listening in, and then they call me and say, are you going to be in town for a couple of days? Because Tom Joyner's not going to make it, or, you know, Doug Banks is not going to get in. Can you come and fill in? Because we got some good feedback from our people. They faxed us. They did whatever they were doing, you know.
That's how you get the job, too.
Yeah,
right place
and so
at the right time.
It afforded me an opportunity for people to see that I had that skill set. Yeah. So I'll always be thankful to my team up at HCR for giving me the opportunity. I got a long way to go, but I'm in it. I'm in it.
Yeah. Do you have a website where we can go and check out what you're trying to show us?
Yeah. And if I could find that, you know what it is? They sent out a new flyer, and I didn't read it. I guess well enough to see that.
That's all right. Post it up, and we'll go there and check it out.
And they can find it on Facebook. If they go to Alyson Williams Music on Facebook, they'll be able to see it. I'm going to get the right version of it because the other flyer was fine, and then they sent another one, but there's no number on it. So that's not my problem, really.
That's right. We'll get to it. We'll go to the website and we'll check it out. But I just
TV, FLI TV. And Gibson Entertainment, and it is the Valentine's Weekend Extravaganza, self-love weekend retreat at the Claridge Hotel on February 12th through the 14th. And I'm sure if you go to Talent's page, you can find it there too. And,
there you go, comedian Talent. Yeah.
And the ooh and the ah, and it be in a bar.
Give them a virtual hug for me, all right?
I will.
I love you. They're gonna wrap me. Any last words?
Bob, when we're gonna get together and do some more stuff.
Very, very soon. As soon as they open things up, I can't wait. You know, I'm a community guy like you. You're a community person too. And
the last time I spoke to you, I said I want to do something with Make the Grade, and then came COVID, and then it just got crazy. But you were resilient, and I saw that you were able to still make the grade do what it do. So when it comes around again, I want to be in service to that.
We'll do it. There's a lot of things happening. In fact, we got something I'm working on with the United Federation of Teachers. We Feed New York, We Feed NYC, and we had them on last week, and they're great. They're doing some great things in the city. But give us your website one more time because they're going to wrap me.
Okay, it's right now. They should just go to Facebook, Alyson Williams Music. Alyson Williams Music on Instagram and Alyson Williams on Twitter. AlysonWilliamsMusic.com. But the site is down right now. We're adding some things to bring it back up.
R&B and jazz singer, Summer Nights in Harlem. She has that record out. Make sure you check it out. She's still working on it, and she wants your community participation. Alyson Williams, my
they
girl.
can find it. It's on all platforms. The single is out. You can go and find it. Please go and download it or stream it or whatever y'all do. Make a wish with a penny in a fountain or something, because we need every 199 and every 126.
There you go. I'm going to talk about it, all right?
Thank you, baby.
Love you, Alyson.
I love you so much.
Stay blessed. Stay tuned. We got more open coming your way next, right here.